strange fruit hanging from trees in the night, swaying in the wind, symbols the ending of life. Picture your mother dead just for trying to vote. Inside your done you feel so we dying of hope. They seen us being killed, they tighten the rope. The more and more we spoke out, the higher we'll go. We say this world is better, things happen to bring back time. They tried to knock us down, and that we would go run and hide. Actions I made in life results in crime me. Let me tell you about someone who was willing to die for me. Someone who fought for rights to get equality and peace. They said to preach the word, man, I'ma speak on reality. John Lewis, a real figure in this movement. Black lives matter, to this day we still use it. Born in Alabama, 1940 in the segregation. He worked the field, some we don't know about in this generation. To make a living in this country, all the problems facing. He was a black man who beat the odds winning education. Such a reason we as blacks go enjoy vacation. To tell a story from his face, his life we start to trace it. They tried to wipe us out and that fact we never lose it. He protests for rights to eat together as one unit. He wanted us to be one whole. I see a black and white diverse class in front of my eyes, so yeah, we reached that goal. And at that time, blacks and whites, we couldn't ride together. Lewis decided that wasn't gonna be life forever. John Lewis is of the famous 13 who wrote a bust of black and whites cause Dr. King had a dream. A freedom rider, a leader with respect. Arrested over 20 times, equity at his best. Equity at his best. Crazy how activists get thrown to jail. For some non-violent acts, we gotta hold a cell. But they can beat us down and shoot us 16 times in the back. Go to court and people barely wanna acknowledge that. I understand people see it from a certain view. Put you in my shoes, what happens when it's down to you?
We still gotta ride for freedom, let us ride. John Lewis taught us to fight for our rights.
1965, Lewis marched for the right to vote. Unless it's 100 people, an event that makes one clear throat. Stay true, but just wouldn't let him pass. On his knees, he prayed with others. Need y'all to listen, class. Told him to disperse, so when they didn't, they put on their masks. Started attacking protesters with everything they had. Lewis ran, police caught him, and they beat him down. Fractured his skull, cause his skin was brown. Bloody Sunday. Couple months later, August 6th, voting rights became enacted, and I just can't resist. Thanking John Lewis himself for carrying on that day. No longer to the system anymore, we be his slaves. Because of him, African Americans have more life. He gave a chance to go and score on life. And I say thank you for fighting for the future and the lives today. Man of pride, hero who paved the way. John
Still
Lewis.
gotta ride
John Lewis.
for freedom,
John Lewis.
let us ride. John Lewis taught us to fight for our rights.
Young people behind the Iron Curtain would see Selma and eventually tear down that wall. Young people in Soweto would hear Bobby Kennedy talk about ripples of hope and eventually banish the scourge of apartheid. Young people in Burma went to prison rather than submit to military rule. They saw what John Lewis had done.